Push harder. Use your strength.
Take a deep breath. Push hard. Keep pushing.
Baby's head is out.
Almost there. Push. It's out. It's out. Congratulations, it's a son. Mom, what are you doing?
A son sells for a good price.
Mom, give me back my baby. Mom.
Let go.
Mom. My baby. Mom.
You are Wang Tsuhua.
I am.
It doesn't even look like the photo on the ID.
Miss. I'll be honest with you. My name is Lu Wanwan. Wang Tsuehua is my aunt. She's going home to take care of her grandkids, so she recommended me to fill in for a month. Don't worry. I'm a top-notch nanny too.
You don't look very old. Why would someone so young want to be a nanny?
Dr. Zhou. Please tell me, where did my parents sell Lil Bao? I'm begging you. Please.
I just overheard it by chance. Seems like they sold him to a wealthy family in Jing City.
I came to Jing City, worked as a nanny for a rich family, hoped for a rare chance to find Xiao Bao. I'm not educated. Mom praised me for being quick and efficient, so my aunt recommended me to work as a nanny. Do you often feel like you sleep restlessly and wake up easily? Chest often feels tight and uncomfortable?
How do you know?
Study traditional medicine, good at herbal remedies. I'll take care of you later. Promise to sleep soundly till morning.
You know what? The way you're massaging me right now, I feel much better. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with you. But this time, it's my grandson hiring a nanny. This has to be approved by his dad. Is hard to deal with. He's already let go of 18 nannies. Mr. Hua is back.
Mr. Hua.
Such a familiar scent. Such a familiar scent. On you. Why do you smell like medicine?
I usually make herbal dishes. Maybe I picked up some of the smell.
It smells nice. Damn it. Why am I even thinking about that woman?
Stern face again. Who's she impressing? I'm your mother, not a subordinate.
Jianzhou is missing.
What? Then hurry and go find them.
I've already sent someone to look for him.
Oh, my poor Debeo. Lost his mom right after he was born, and now stuck with an incompetent dad like you. Let me tell you something, if you don't find Debeo, forget about being the just quit. Lu Wanyuan. You should go home for now. Let's talk about the nanny after we find Debeo. Let's talk about the nanny after we find Debeo.
You go that way. Alright, hurry up, let's go.
No wonder they're a rich family. So many people are looking for him now that he's missing. If this many people helped find Xiao Bao, we would have found him a long time ago. Why? Looking at this child, I feel a sense of closeness. You're the young master they've been searching for. Is the young master of the Hua family mute? If you stay silent, I'll be leaving, you know. Don't make dad and grandma worry. Let's go. Big sis will take you home. Not talking? I'll take that.
So you're agreeing, huh? If you move again,
I'll kiss you, sis. So cute. If my little one grew up safe and sound, they'd be about this age now. Let's go. I'll take you home, sis.
What Tingyuan? Is Daba really your child? The kid is missing. Why aren't you even a bit anxious?
I've already sent people to look for him. I'll go and look myself too.
You. Sir, madam.
Young master has been found.
Daba, you can't run off like that again. You scared grandma to death. This kid.
What did you do to Zhou? He used to never get close to anyone.
Young master, you're home. Come on down.
Hui Jian Zhou.
Why are you being mean to Dabao? He's just a kid. Dabao. Do you like big sis? Grandma. Let your sister stay. She can take care of you, okay? Jian Zhou, this child has autism. Usually, he doesn't even respond to me or Tingyuan. Wow. This is the first time I've seen him so attached to someone.
So, he's not mute. He's autistic.
Since Jian Zhou, I like you so much, then you should stay.
Thank you, Mr. Hua. Thank you, ma'am. Young master. Today, I'll tell you a story about the pod and the peas. Inside a pod lived a row of peas. The sun is shining outside. Inside the pod, warm and cozy. 5 peas growing bigger and bigger. Then one day, the young master is 5 this year. He's been without a mother since he was little. Could he be my son?
What are you doing?
Young master, pajama buttons are undone. Worried he'll catch a cold at night, so I wanted to help button up his shirt.
Stop right there. You can clearly speak normally. Why are you pretending to have an accent?
I sound young. I was afraid the employer would think I'm too young and inexperienced and wouldn't hire me. Anything else you'd like to ask, Mr. Hua?
Brother Tingyuan. Dad wants me to attend the banquet with you tonight. Help me pick a dress that looks nice.
When were you? I've told you many times. I won't marry you. And I'm not attending tonight's banquet with you either.
Then who are you taking? Don't tell me it's that unbearable looking maid.
Your suggestion isn't bad. I'll take her to the banquet tonight.
Are you crazy, Ting Yuan?
Count it as overtime tonight. I'll pay you double.
Mr. Hua, this isn't about money.
Ting Yuan, you're taking Ugly Duckling to the event? Aren't you afraid of becoming the laughingstock of high society?
I want to see. Who dares to mock me, Hua Tingyuan?
Hong, you'll regret this.
Mr. Hua, please, don't joke around.
Hua Tingyuan keeps his word and doesn't joke.
If Hua Tingyuan sees my real appearance and realizes I've tricked him again, I'll definitely pay a heavy price. Mr. Hua, I'm just someone who doesn't belong in the spotlight. A nanny.
Don't worry. An hour later. No one will be able to tell you're just a nanny.
Mr. Hua, where are you taking me?
Hello, Mr. Hua.
1 hour. I'm going to turn her into a proper young lady.
This way, please, this way.
Right this way, miss. Go on in.
Please.
I.
Am. Miss Liu has fainted. She's unconscious.
She's having an allergic reaction. Take her to the hospital. Lu Wanwan, why did you eat mangoes on purpose knowing you're allergic?
Mr. Hua, I don't know what you're talking about.
Jianzhou is allergic to mangoes too. Your symptoms. I could tell right away.
What? The young master, like me, is allergic to mangoes. I'm sorry, Mr. Hua. I shouldn't have eaten mangoes. My family is poor. I never ate mangoes before. I didn't know I was allergic to them.
The first one. Who dared to trick me like a fool? Speak. Why did you infiltrate the Hua family in disguise?
Is this Hua Tingyuan's true nature? Killing 3 people with just a look. Mr. Hua, as a young and pretty housekeeper, you should have known what she'd face. All my disguises. Just to protect myself.
The lies you told me before. I can let them go. But don't let me see you like this at home again. Don't worry. I'm not interested in women.
What do you mean? He's not interested in women. What's with the men?
What are you thinking about?
Nothing, really.
Your rash is gone. Stick to the plan tonight. Join the dinner party tonight. No excuses.
Mr. Hua.
Miss Liu is all better now.
I actually doesn't mind her getting close. Luan Wan. 5 years ago. Did you ever go to Cloud Palace?
What do you mean? Could it be? He's the man from that night? Mr. Hua, I don't know what you're talking about.
No wonder the young master is adorable. Turns out he and
His mom's beauty. You misunderstood. I'm not his mom.
sorry. You two look alike. I thought. Let's go. Time for the banquet.
Do they really look that alike? And he's also allergic to mangoes. Need to check if the young master
Has a birthmark on his shoulder. Ryue. Why didn't Mr. Hua?
Come with you today?
Oh. I heard your two families.
Calling off the engagement?
Seriously? Honestly, that's for the best. You're an heiress of the Wen family. You can get any man. Why force it?
Be someone's stepmom? Even if you wanted to be a stepmom, you wouldn't make the cut.
What you want
He'd rather have a
than ever touch her.
What's there to
say that again.
Mr. Hua is here.
The girl next to Mr. Hua.
Which family's daughter is she?
She's so gorgeous. Why have I never seen her before?
TCH. Could she be Little Hua's birth mother? Look at their eyes. They're practically identical. Lu Ruan.
What is she doing here?
Hey, Ryue. Why'd you suddenly think to call mom? Didn't I tell you all?
Keep an eye on Lu Wanwan? How could she?
Show up in Jingshi? What? She went to Jingshi to find her son?
It's been 5 years. She still hasn't given up. Forget it. This time, I'll find a way to send her back. Make sure you keep an eye on her for me.
All right.
Wan. I went through trouble to drug Huatingyuan. Never thought you'd beat me to it. And then you had this little boy, Ho Jianzhou. Since you've all come to me,
I'll make you
disappear together, mother and son.
Young master, have you changed your clothes? Let me help you dress. Hey. What? There's news about Xiaobao? All right. I'm coming right over. Dr. Zhou. What you said on the phone, is it true? You found my little Bao?
It's true.
Miss Wen. What are you doing here? It's my little Bao. Dr. Zhou. Thank you. Dr. Zhou, thank you so much.
Miss Lu. The person you should really thank is Miss Wen. She helped locate your son.
Miss Wen. Thank you. Thank you for helping find Xiaobao. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just a small favor. But there is one thing. I'd like to ask for your help, Miss Lu. Miss Lu. I love Tingyuan so much, and I want to be his wife. But Jianzhou has never accepted me. He had autism since childhood. Tingyuan won't let me stay with him. So, I'd like to ask Miss Liu. Create space to be alone with Jianzhou. I could also get to know him better.
No. Without Mr. Hu's permission, I can't let the young master interact with outsiders.
Outsiders? How could I be an outsider? I've known Ting Yuan since we were kids, grew up together, like family. Really? Miss Liu, do you think I'm a bad person who would hurt Jianzhou? Miss Liu, if you're really worried, you can stay by his side. I just want to talk to him. I mean no harm. I think you should understand. I want to experience being a mother, right?
All right. I promise you. But can bring him out for half an hour.
Half an hour is enough. Thank you, Miss Liu.
By the way, doctor, when can I see my little one?
In 3 days. 3 days later. I'll arrange for you to meet.
Mr. Hua. Thinking of taking young master to amusement park today. Is that okay?
This, you can decide for yourself. No need to ask me.
Why do I feel so uneasy today? I hope everything goes smoothly. Let's go, young master. We're going to the amusement park today. We're heading out. Let's go. The location is correct. Could it be? Miss Wen sent me the location. By mistake?
No, the location is right. Lu Wanwan. Thank you for bringing this child here.
You lied to me.
Only someone as adorable as you would fall for it. The heir of the Hua family. Can only be my child. A kid with an unknown background like this should be sent away. Do it.
Mr. Hua. The young master is in trouble.
What?
Sorry, young master. My fault. In a moment, I'll tell you to run. When I do, run as fast as you can, got it? Run out quickly. Only then can you find someone to save me. Hurry! Young master, run.
Do you want to see your son?
If it means trading another child's life for my child, then I'd rather not.
What are you standing there for? Go grab that kid for me now.
Don't look back. Run.
Mortal. Move aside. Can't even handle a woman.
I won't let you harm the young master. Not a chance.
Fine. Want to fight? Then I'll oblige. Lu Wanwan. Since you're about to lose, I'll reveal a little secret. Actually, Hua Jianzhou. It's your son. Go to bed 3.
Mommy.
Mommy.
Jianzhou.
Mommy.
Jianzhou, come here. Go to the hospital. Let's go. You have multiple fractures. Fortunately, there's no life-threatening danger. Miss Liu, I have a question for you. Why were you, who were supposed to be at the amusement park, found at an abandoned factory in the west of the city? Answer me.
Mr. Hua.
I'm sorry.
Person you should apologize to.
Isn't me, it's Jianzhou.
How dare you? You actually took him to a place like that.
Mr. Hua. Everything has been taken care of.
Once you're better, pack your things and get out of the Hua family.
No. Mr. Hua. No.
Mr. Hua,
I'm sorry, Mr. Hua. This is all my fault. Punish me as you want. But please, please don't make me leave. I'm begging you.
you should be grateful Jianzhou is okay. Or else, I'll make you regret coming.
In this world,
Mr. Hua.
Do you have a death wish? You're already so injured, stop moving around.
I want mommy. Mommy.
Mr. Hua, the young master calls for mommy and refuses to eat.
Mommy, I want mommy.
Horton Jianzhou.
Doctor, how's Jianzhou doing? Will this danger worsen his condition?
Don't worry, Mr. Hua. The young master's condition is stable, and even improving. The young master is calling for his mommy. Did you find his mother?
We hired a new nanny.
The young master has autism. Lack of motherly presence during childhood caused it.
Combined with his child.
It led to this condition. This time he finally spoke. It might be because this nanny gave him the motherly love he's been missing. If she can stay by his side and play the role of the missing mom, his autism might improve.
No way. I absolutely won't allow someone who hurt Jianzhou to stay near him.
This.
You don't need to say anything else. This matter. Absolutely not. Already fired Lu Ruanruan. You won't see her again.
Brat.
You heartless little thing. Hitting your dad for someone who hurt you, huh? If he won't eat, let him starve. I'm starving. You'll eat naturally.
Mommy.
Tell the bodyguards to keep an eye out. Make sure Lu Ruanyuan doesn't get close to Jianzhou.
Understood.
Mommy.
Don't you want little Bao anymore, Mommy?
That's not true. Mommy has been looking for Lil Bao.
Mommy. You sold me out. You're a bad mommy.
No, sweetheart. Mommy's been looking for you, sweetheart.
You despicable, money-obsessed woman. Avoid seeing Jianzhou again.
I didn't. Don't take him away. Sweetheart. Don't take him away. I'm sorry.
Miss Liu. Mr. Hua.
I'm sorry. Wanted to see the little one. Once sure he's okay, I'll leave. Don't worry.
Hi.
I'll never appear before him again. Begging you, let me see him.
Ever since you left, Jianza began a hunger strike. He hasn't eaten all day and night.
What?
If you can get him to eat.
Mommy.
Jianzu.
Mommy.
Jianzu. Why aren't you eating? Why have you lost so much weight?
Mommy's gone, not eating.
Mommy feeds Jianzhou.
Will mommy disappear after I eat?
Mommy won't disappear.
Mommy won't lie to me, right? Pinky promise?
No matter what it takes. I'll make Mr. Huo let me stay. Even if
In the name of being a mother.
I still want to watch Lil Bao grow up. Eat this.
Awesome.
If this person can.
Stay by
The young master's side.
and fill the role of
The missing mom. The young master's autism.
might have a chance of healing.
Then let me tell you a secret. Actually, Hua Jianzhou is your son.
When Ru Yu. Would she lie to me? The young master, turns out, is my son. I felt close to him the first time I saw him. So the young master really is my little boy.
Mommy, where are you going? Mommy.
You're leaving again.
She won't leave. Come out. Let's talk. I mean what I say. I'll give your mommy back to you soon. Miss Liu. You don't have to be nervous, because your presence improved Jianzhou's autism significantly. So, I hope you can keep pretending to be Jianzhou's mom.
What does he mean? Figured out true identity? Is he testing me? No way.
I hope you can keep pretending to be Jianzhou's mom.
No way. I am his mother.
Miss Liu, don't worry. As long as you keep pretending to be Jianzhou's mother, I can promise you, you'll have everything that comes with being Mrs. Hua. Money. Or even status.
It's not about the money.
Mommy won't lie to me, right? Let's pinky swear.
I've already hurt Jianzhou once. If he finds out I lied to him again later, will he stop recognizing as his mom?
You don't need to feel pressured. Jianzhou likes you. You don't have to treat him like your own son. Just be there for him. Make him trust you.
Mr. Hua,
What if someday?
the little master's birth mother shows up?
No, what if? I would never let that shameless, money-grubbing woman.
I didn't mean. No. What I mean is, in this world,
There's no mother.
who doesn't love her own child? There's definitely some misunderstanding here.
Miss Liu, don't worry about these things. If you have any concerns, just say it. I'll do everything I can to fulfill them.
Mommy.
Jianzhou really wants you to keep being his mom.
Forget it. Things for later. Let's talk about it later. Mr. Hua, I promise you. Jianzhou, mommy needs to talk to you.
Daddy said,
Can you play by yourself for a while? Mr. Hua, I can pretend to be the little young master's mother. But I have one condition. During this time, you can't marry anyone else. I don't mean anything by it. Don't get me wrong, it's just that. If you marry elsewhere, my position will become quite awkward.
Don't worry about it. During this time, won't marry anyone else. You'll be the one and only Mrs. Hua. Publicly, you can enjoy being Mrs. Hua. Clothes, jewelry, the house. Use them as you please. And also, luxury brand. Every season you'll receive new clothes. Every month, I'll give you 10 million as pocket money. And all you need to do is take good care of Jianzhou.
You've paid me a salary. I can't accept this.
Don't worry. Money is for Jianzhou's mother. I don't want Hu Tingyuan's son to have a mother who's not acceptable.
Well,
Thank you, Mr. Hua. No problem, just sign it. In 3 days, announcement at the banquet that you're Jianzhou's mother.
Daddy, Mommy, can you grant Jianzhou a wish?
of course we can. What's our little one's wish?
Wow. Yeah. Tonight, I'm sleeping with Daddy and Mommy.
Don't worry. I won't touch you. I'm not interested in women. Don't believe me?
Mommy, I want a bedtime story.
All right. Mommy will tell you one. The story of the tortoise and the hare. Once upon a time, there was a hare and a tortoise. The hare was extremely arrogant. The tortoise said, Do you dare to race me? The hare said, Sure. I'll even run alongside you. So they agreed to race together. The little hare thought.
It'll be easy to outrun the tortoise.
And then?
Why do you smell like medicine?
Why did Hu Tingyuan ask? Did he remember that night?
Why do you smell like medicine?
So it was just sleep talking.
Miss Liu, you.
Daddy, Mommy, are you trying to give me a baby sister?
Jianzhou, who taught you to talk like that?
He's just a kid. Being too harsh on him?
Miss Liu. I'm sorry. Last night, I overstepped. But I really wasn't lying to you. Before, I couldn't sleep every night. After smelling your scent last night, I felt so at ease.
I also love the way Mom smells.
I'll go prepare breakfast first. You can play with Dad for a bit, okay? Mr. Hua. This is a sachet I made myself. It helps with calming the mind. Keep it by you at night. And you won't have insomnia.
Thank you. It's different from her sin. Not quite the same.
Mommy, what about me?
How could mommy forget her baby? Here you go.
Daddy. Mommy, tonight I want to sleep with you both again.
No way.
No, sweetie.
Baby, you're a big kid now. You need to learn to sleep on your own, all right?
Mommy, can you tuck me in?
Oh my. Who could say no to those eyes? You're just too adorable. Mommy,
How could I say no?
This isn't helping at all. Did she give me a fake one? Forget it. I'll find a chance to leave later.
Mr. Hua. What are you doing here?
Daddy, shame on you. You're all grown up, and you still need mommy to sleep with you.
Last night, Jinju's blanket fell off. Then, I went in to help him pick it up. And he insisted.
On pulling me to sleep with him.
Jianzhou's hungry. I'll go make him breakfast.
You guys.
Daddy. If you want to sleep with mommy later.
Just say so.
Let's eat. Oh my goodness. Does this mean I'll soon have a little grandson or granddaughter?
Madam, you've got it all wrong.
Mom. He's just talking nonsense. Jianzhou.
Daddy. You're a
Mature adult now.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Debeo. Come on, tell grandma how daddy and mommy usually get along.
Daddy and mommy are lovey-dovey.
What? Ting Yuan is hosting a banquet to announce Lu Huanyuan's identity. She's just some country bumpkin. How does she deserve this? I'll make Ting Yuan see clearly who truly deserves to be with him. When Ruyue thought she was Mrs. Hua,
And now,
some random woman
Has taken her place.
she must be fuming.
I heard.
Mr. Hua seeks a woman for years. I'm really curious, what kind of woman could make the aloof Mr. Hua think about her for so long?
Yeah, exactly. Whose daughter is she?
She's like an angel descended from heaven.
A rich girl? She's just a nanny.
What? A nanny.
No way.
That necklace she wears cost worth 30 million.
To get the starlight.
Such an expensive necklace, no way he'd give it to a nanny.
Could she be Mrs. Hua?
Lu Wanwan. You don't actually think that kid alone can secure your spot as Mrs. Hua? The Wen and Hua families have been close for generations. I'm practically destined to be Mrs. Hua. I've been childhood friends with brother Ting Yuan. Snap out of it. Now hurry up and toss this adorable thing out of here. You better think it through. Eldest daughter of the Wen family. She's just a nanny. It's clear who's more important. Make your own judgment.
Let go of me. The party was for me. Why kick me out? Miss Wen. Mr. Hu will be here soon. If you stop, it's not too late.
Lu Wanwan, stop using Ting Yuan to threaten me. Even if I throw you out in front of everyone today, Ting Yuan won't say a word about it. Get moving.
Who are you planning to throw out?
Stop it. Who gave you the guts to lay a hand on Mrs. Hua?
Are you alright?
You all are fired.
Shen Ping, what do you mean by that?
When were you bullying my wife at my Hua group's event? Are you provoking me?
Ting Yuan. I'm doing this for your own good. She's an adorable thing.
Do you really want
To find out that Jianzhou's mom, Mrs. Hua,
is just a nanny?
they'll laugh at you.
Here in Jing City, no one dares to make fun of me, Hua Ting Yuan. When were you It's time to settle this. Let's settle it once and for all.
Ting Yuan, my brother, I just wanted to be alone with Jianzhou to grow closer to him. It was her. She tried to hurt Jianzhou and frame me for it. She set me up.
How could President Wen have such a foolish daughter?
Stop talking, Ting Yuan. Sorry, Mr. Hua, it's my fault for not raising my daughter properly. When we get back, I'll make sure to discipline her. Do me a favor. Let's just let it slide this time.
You really should teach your daughter better, Mr. Wen, or one day she'll cause a huge disaster. And then it'll be too late for regrets.
Yes, of course.
Let's go. Let me introduce you to some other people.
This girl's eyes and brows. They're the same as Xingfang's younger self.
Is it just a coincidence?
Ungrateful girl. Stay by my side and don't step away.
Got it.
Let's go.
Lu Wanwan. Today, I'll ruin your reputation completely.
Ruan, I'm going to talk to someone. You stay with Jianzhou. No one will dare bully you.
Jianzhou, how about mommy takes you to have a little cake? Here, try this. Thank you.
You're welcome. Lu Wanwan. I spiked that glass of orange juice. Today, let everyone see the shameful side of you. Holton Yuan. This is what you get for rejecting me.
Not good. The drink was drugged. Jianzhou, go find Dad, quick. Hurry up. No, the drug's effect is too strong.
Lu Yuan, today you're doomed to lose everything. Even if Hua Ting Yuan comes, he still can't save you.
Daddy, hurry and save mommy.
Ruan Yuan. Doctor.
Injected with veterinary drugs.
We need to start in 4 immediately. Let's go.
So hot.
Mr. Hua, please control her. Like this, I can't give her the injection.
Don't worry. It'll be over soon.
This is the first time I've heard Mr. Hua sound so gentle.
You already kissed her. What's surprising about a hug?
What kiss?
Lu Wan.
I kissed all of these. Oh my god, what have I done?
What? Feeling shy now, are we?
Mommy. Mommy, are you okay?
I'm fine. Thanks for calling Daddy.
Just in time.
Don't worry. About the family matters. I'll handle them for you.
Aye. How dare you make a move on that nanny? You have no sense of shame. If no one puts a stop to you, one day you'll ruin the one family completely. Spend months reflecting in your room. If you offend Huatingyuan again, I don't consider you my daughter anymore.
Dad. Lu Wanyuan, the third woman. Why, when you show up, you ruin my efforts? I absolutely won't allow this. I'll make sure everyone knows the truth about you. I'll bring you down completely. Hello? I got some big news. It's about Mrs. Hua. Not sure if you're interested. Mr. Hua, grant us an interview. Mr. Hua, are you aware that your wife married a man over 20 years older than her for money?
Does your son mind that his biological mother was once a murderer?
What did you say?
Mr. Hua, the news about your wife being a murderer has spread online. Hua Corporation stock plummeted when the market opened. What they're saying online, basically true. There was both testimony and evidence back then. The madam did indeed take action.
Have PR department prepare an emergency plan urgently. Also, show me what people are saying online.
The online comments aren't great. You'd better not look.
Hand it over. I don't want to repeat myself.
Apparently, the madam's parents have also stepped in. Mr. Hua, how could there be parents so cruel in this way? They hit you when you're already down.
Where is Lu Wan?
Making fried ribs for Jianzhou tonight. He's been craving them for a long time. Mrs. Hua.
Mr. Hua, know you once killed someone? Mrs. Hua, that person in the photo, is it you? Your mother said your personal life is chaotic. Is Jianzhou really?
President Hua's son.
Did a paternity test? Come on, Miss Lu, speak up.
What?
She's the president's wife? No way, no way.
I don't know.
Speak up.
Hurry up, say it.
I don't know.
Can you give us
An explanation? Miss Lu.
Lu Wan.
Mr. Hua, why are you back so early today?
How could you hide something this important? Do you even realize? Because of you, Jianzhou was almost bullied at school.
Mommy.
Ma'am.
Your news. Made it to the trending topics. Kids at the kindergarten are saying. The young master is the son of a murderer.
My mommy is not a murderer.
Miss Lu, I kept you here to treat Jianzhou, not to worsen his condition.
Mr. Hua, I didn't mean to hide this. I don't want your excuses.
Please leave immediately.
No, don't let mommy go. I want mommy to stay. Don't be the bad dad.
Don't let mommy leave, Jianzhou.
I want mommy.
Dad. Mom, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Why did you lie to the reporters?
Who's spreading nonsense? You look down on Lao Gung. Stabbed, ran away, huh?
You guys sold me to him for 20,000.
We're your parents. Can't we decide for you? Hurry back with us. Old gang's waiting in the village.
Exactly. Just go home.
Not going back with you. Let's go. Help, help.
What are you yelling for?
Why waste time? Take her away.
You little brat. Get back here right now.
I'm not
going back with you.
Let's go.
I'm calling the police. Let go of me.
Why are you using much force? Ow. My face is ruined.
Stop talking and take her away. Everyone's waiting.
Stop struggling. You can't escape.
When were you at? Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Of course.
To enjoy watching you struggle in vain. Lu Wanwan. 6 years ago, you couldn't escape. And 6 years later, it's no different.
My parents never left the village their whole lives. There's no way they'd find Beijing. You orchestrated all of this.
Lu Wanyuan, you dared to covet things that were never yours. This is the consequence. Come in.
Little cutie.
You little cutie. I gave your parents 20,000 yuan. And you still dared to stab me? Trying to run? Go ahead, run. In the end, you still ended up in my bed.
Wan Lu. Just enjoy all of this. Don't worry, soon. Everything that happens in this room will be recorded. Let's see when Hua Tingyuan finds out.
Will he still want you?
Come on, beauty.
Come on.
Come here. Come on, please.
6 years. Is this meant to kill me? I earned 2,000 this month. Teacher said I can apply for a student loan. Tuition shouldn't be a problem. Mom, Dad. Why did you tear up my acceptance letter? The admission letter is gone. How am I supposed to go to college now?
Aren't you going to college just
to find a husband anyway? Mom found you a match. You'll marry tonight.
Huh, what?
What's wrong with you?
Huh?
Money.
20,000 I promised you. Count it.
Sold me out for 20,000? How could you?
Because I'm your father. Your whole being belongs to me. I can sell you if I want. The money's agreed on. You can take her now. Take the girl now.
All right. You're awake. Hey, don't be scared. After tonight, you'll be Uncle Gung's wife. I'll treat you well.
Heh, Uncle Gung. About to start college in Jing City. Please let me go. Once I start working, I'll repay you 20,000. 50,000. Can you let me go?
50,000. Look at me. Do I look like I need money? What I need is a wife. Be a good girl and listen. Uncle Gung will treat you well.
Let me go.
I'll take good care of you. Blood. Murder. She won't get far. Catch her. Stop right there.
At that moment, I could only think of one thing. Run. Run as far as I could. But it felt like I was destined to never escape that isolated little village.
We got her.
Why is it so quiet? Could it be
Something happened?
No way, Lao Ging is a big guy. He can't handle one girl.
If he was capable, he wasn't stabbed 6 years ago.
step aside?
Lu Ping,
Lu Fong. I'm no longer the Lu Ruan from 6 years ago that you could bully at will. This time, don't even think about selling me out again.
how dare you call me by my name? You've crossed the line.
6 years ago, got into college. And for 20,000, you sold me to that man who beats his wives. I stabbed him by accident. Even the lawyer said it was self-defense. But you took his money and accused me of doing it on purpose. What kind of parents push their daughter into the fire like this? It's all because of you, twisting the truth online. Couldn't settle the deal to sell myself.
After getting out of
I had no school to go. Everyone called me a murderer. It's all because of you. My life was completely ruined by you.
You're heartless, saying that about us. Graduate college, no job, what's left but marriage? Old Gung might be a bit older. Older equals caring.
Come here, help me hold her down. Don't worry, old gang. Today, we'll make sure the two of you succeed.
What are you doing? That's a crime.
You little cutie.
How dare you?
Lay a hand on me. If I don't break legs today, let's see where you can run. Stop.
Stop it! Don't be afraid.
What do you think you're doing? We are her parents. We gave birth to her, raised her. What's wrong with what we do to her?
That's all.
Just the natural order of things.
Yeah. Raising a child isn't just about giving food or a bite to eat. Since I could walk, serving you, cooking, cleaning, laundry. Every time you're upset, you take it out on me, punching and kicking. This scar? You burned me with a cigarette when you were drunk. And I've endured all of it. But you shouldn't have. Shouldn't have stopped me from going to school. Shouldn't have torn up my acceptance letter. And most of all, shouldn't have taken his money and made me carry the blame for 6 whole years. This is the truth from 6 years ago. I'm not a murderer. The real murderer is them.
Lu Wanyuan, who are you talking to?
"6 years ago, I had no one to turn to. Even my parents abandoned me. Lies targeted me and no one defended me. Now, everyone's watching.
Watching all of you.
Seeing everything you did to me. This time, you won't escape. You will pay for everything you've done. Pay the price."
Well done, Lu Runyuan.
You planned all of this in advance, didn't you?
No one believed me before. Fine then. I'll make them confess the truth.
Brother Ting Yuan, why are you helping that murderer?
I never believed Ruan Ruan was a murderer. But you keep stirring up trouble over and over again. This debt, I'll settle it with the Wen family once and for all.
Never meant to hurt anyone. Everything I did was just to survive. In the past, didn't have right to choose. Now, I choose to sever all ties with Lupin and Lu Fong.
What are you saying? You ungrateful girl.
Malicious harm, kidnapping, human trafficking. Everything you've done. Enough.
You're gonna rot in prison.
Qinping, take them away.
Yes.
I know I was wrong.
Brother Ting Yuan.
Mr. Hua. Ruan Ruan.
Mr. Hua. You've always
Been there for me.
I was going to leave. You pulled me back last night, saying you wanted me to stay with you.
not to go. Not to leave you.
What's wrong? Why are you crying so hard? Do you want to? I'll call the doctor for you.
Why does my heart feel so heavy? Why have my parents never treated me like family?
Alright,
This isn't your fault.
have you ever thought about it? Maybe they don't treat you as family. Because you were never part of their family.
What are you saying?
Lu Ping and Lu Fong are not your biological parents.
I always thought wasn't good or obedient enough. That's why mom and dad didn't like me. Turns out
It doesn't matter. From now on, Jianzhou and I will be your family. Why? Are you closing your eyes?
Me. I'm tired.
Those three from the Liu family. Make sure to keep an eye on them. As for the Wen family, since Wen Jingwei can't control his daughter, I'll handle it for him. Keep Wen Ryue locked up for a month. Let her reflect properly.
Good boy, Debeo.
Mommy,
You're finally back.
Why have you lost so much weight? And your head's injured too. I'll ask the kitchen to make some chicken soup for you to recover.
Thank you, madam.
You stay and play with Jianzhou for. I'll head upstairs for a meeting.
sweetheart.
Mommy missed you.
Mommy, don't cry.
By the way, baby. Before Daddy. I helped Mommy.
Mommy wants to give him a gift. You know,
What does Daddy like?
Daddy likes to work.
Besides work?
I love Grandma Debao and Mommy.
Why would he like me? Forget it. I'll just think about it myself. Got it. Would this be too forward? Maybe I should think it over again.
What do you want from me?
Mr. Hua,
So soft.
I didn't mean to.
What do you want from me?
Mr. Hua, I got through this safely. I wanted to thank you.
How do you plan to thank me? What are you trying to do?
Mr. Hua, please lie down first.
Why? What are you doing?
To repay you, Mr. Hua.
Repay.
Mr. Hua, your heart's racing so fast. Are you nervous?
Lu Wan. What exactly are you trying to do?
I told you. I want to repay you. Mr. Hua. I asked you to lie down and close your eyes so I could give you a massage.
A massage.
You said insomnia is bad at night. I thought to give you a massage. Afterward, I guarantee you'll sleep like a baby till morning.
Not interested in massages.
Mr. Hua. Don't underestimate my skills. My former employer had insomnia. I gave her massages and she slept well. Just give it a try. Mr. Hua, close your eyes. The effect will be better.
I don't like this. I'm leaving.
Mr. Hua. Looks like Mr. Hua doesn't enjoy massages. Next time, I'll find another way to repay him.
Daddy, look at mommy. Isn't she beautiful?
She's very beautiful.
Jianzhou asked me to take him to school.
Let me give you a ride then.
Alright. Mom and Dad
are taking me to school together today. Bye, Mommy. Bye. Don't run so fast.
Take it easy.
Mr. Hua, from now on, take young master to school daily?
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Hua. I was just about to go I'll get off here.
Mr. Hua.
Speak.
The deal with Chui Group is almost finalized. Mr. Chui has scheduled a meeting with you tonight to discuss the details.
Okay.
It's so late. Why isn't Mr. Hua back yet? Mr. Hua.
Madam, you're still awake? Were you waiting for Mr. Hua? He drank too much. Come on, take it slow. Leave Mr. Hua in your care.
All right. Why did you drink so much? I'll get you some hangover medicine.
Don't move.
Mr. Hua.
Let me hold you for a moment.
Mr. Hua. You're drunk.
I'm completely sober now. I know exactly what I'm doing. Ruan. I like you. Can you hear my heartbeat? Ruan. You can turn me down. Leave now. You still have a chance to regret this.
Dabeo. Listen to your teachers at school.
Bye, Grandma. Bye, Daddy. I'm off to school now.
Before, looking at your two poker faces, one big and one small. It was so cold I couldn't even eat. Now, with Ruan here, this house finally feels like a home.
The doctor also said Jianzhou is recovering well. Mom, have you ever thought about make Ruan Jianzhou's real mom? Being there for him always?
You mean,
I want to marry her.
Oh dear. Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I forgot to bring the cookies Mommy made for your classmates. Stay here. Mommy will be right back.
Okay.
Good girl, baby. Mommy will be back soon.
you mean,
I like her.
Are you crazy?
you're serious? You're making this decision because of Jane Zhou?
Mom, serious about all I said. This decision isn't just for Jianzhou. I want to marry her.
But what if Jianzhou's mother returns? Then what?
I won't let that woman near the Hua family again. Or get near Jianzhou again.
Sorry, sweetheart. Mommy forgot the cookies location.
No need to apologize, Mommy. Jianzhou should have put the cookies in the bag yesterday.
I won't let scheming girl get close to the Hua family or Jianzhou.
Baby, what should I do to stay by your side forever?
Lu Ruan, why are you avoiding me? That night, we were clearly. You just used me and act like nothing happened.
Who's acting like nothing happened?
Then tell me, why are you avoiding me?
I'm not avoiding you.
Look me in the eye and say that.
I'm just really confused. Can you pretend last night never happened?
Why? I won't allow the schemer a chance to get close to the Hua family, to Jianzhou. Marry me, will you?
No. No.
Why not?
I'm not ready.
You're right. I was too abrupt. Trust me. This is not an impulsive decision. I'm serious.
I am Jianzhou's mother. Woman you despise. If you knew the truth, you'd only hate me more. No, I still can't do it.
Why? Why can't I?
I don't like you.
You're lying. That night, I could tell you felt something for me too. Lu Ruan. I want you to say it to my face.
I'm just a nanny. High and mighty boss. Being with you is too overwhelming. I can't take it.
President's office. Contract with Choi Group reviewed, no issues. It's already being processed. Mr. Hua. Are you listening?
Chinping. Do you feel a lot of pressure being with me?
Why would you ask that? Do you want the truth? Not really. It's very serious. When I'm with you, half of my salary is basically emotional compensation. So, why are you asking? Got something bothering you?
Forget it. Someone like you, single and all, won't get it.
Who says I'm single? I have a partner. And we're getting married soon.
Really? Well, I have a friend.
Oh, you mean Miss Lou?
Why do you think she turned me down?
Didn't I already say? She doesn't like you.
Then, why did she kiss me first if she doesn't like me? Isn't that irresponsible?
Mr. Hua, compared to Miss Lou, you're 7 years older. You're in a suit, vest, and tie. All you ever do is work and more work. You're like a cold, stoic old man. And you're divorced with a kid. On the dating market, no one would want someone like you. So it's totally normal for her not to like you.
Am I really that bad? What should I do then?
Mr. Hua, you can do it like this. The little chick comes out of the hole.
Oh. The peacock spreading its feathers. Where's the peacock?
I want to see it too.
Mommy will take you to the garden. All right? Let's go.
I'm coming too.
Hey. You and Wan.
Yeah, I'm pursuing her.
Wow, my son finally gets it.
But
This won't do. Come here, let me teach you a few tricks. Secret techniques.
Mom, stop making it worse.
Oh, come on. How is this worse? With your chasing skills, by the time Debayo's in college, you won't catch up. Debayo might run off with Wan. And then you'll be wife and kidless.
What nonsense are you saying?
How is that nonsense?
well,
At least you know to change clothes. You're not completely hopeless.
but still,
It's not enough. You're like this.
Mom, no way. What terrible idea is that?
How is this a terrible idea? You should be thanking me for giving you this handsome face. With that terrible temper of yours. When will you ever catch up to her? You need to make good use of your strengths.
You really didn't lie to me?
Women understand women the best. This. Learn it properly. Learn how to win a woman's heart.
Come here for a moment.
so late at night. What's going on? Could he not be feeling well? Putting you on. Are you okay?
Lu Wan Yuan. Had enough of staring?
You did this on purpose.
How did I do it on purpose?
You called me over in the middle of the night and didn't even put on clothes.
This is my room. What's wrong with not wearing clothes? Besides, how did I lie to you?
You messaged me late at night. I thought something happened to you.
So, you were worried about me? Lu Wan. You care about me so much. Yet you say you don't like me?
If anyone in Hua family falls ill, I'd still worry about them.
Ruan. Call me Ting Yuan.
Hua. Ting Yuan. If one day you find out I lied to you, what would you do?
A lie is a lie. As long as you're still by my side, that's enough. I'm not afraid of you lying to me. What I fear is, after lying, won't come back. I won't be able to find you again.
Hua Ting Yuan. If you realize I'm the scheming woman you despise, you probably won't want to see me anymore. Since you're fine, I'll head back now.
Alright. Get some rest early.
Mr. Hua,
About what you asked me to.
the woman from back,
I found some lead, although it's been a long time.
the video footage is gone.
But I did uncover something.
I found something important.
What a coincidence. That day at the hotel.
Your wife's name happened to show up on the staff schedule.
And even more coincidentally, 3 months later.
She lost her job because of pregnancy.
Pregnant? 3 months?
What if one day you find out I lied to you? What would you do?
Mr. Hua.
Supporting Hui Jianzu.
And Lu Wan Yuan for the mother-son relationship.
Hua. Ting Yuan. Why are you looking for me?
You really seem to treat Jianzu as your own son.
Mr. Hua. You. What does this mean?
You asked me before what I'd do if you lied to me. Well, here's your chance. One chance to explain. Anything you want to say to me?
I don't understand what you mean.
Ruan Lu. I'll give you one more chance to explain. Is there anything you want to tell me? Think carefully now. How are you going to explain this? "5 years ago, you schemed your way into my bed. Sold Jane Zhou for 100,000 yuan. You don't deserve to be Jane Zhou's mother.
No. Didn't, Mr. Hua. Let me explain.
It's too late to say anything now. Please leave. I don't want you in my life with Jane Zhou anymore. Get out."
Mr. Hua. Mr. Hua, something's wrong. The young master is missing.
What? You should think carefully now. How are you going to explain this? 5 years ago, you went through so much just to get into my bed. And then you sold Jian Zhou for 100,000 yuan. You don't deserve to be Jianzhou's mother.
It's all my fault. Jianzhou must have run away because he found out I lied.
Right now, the most important thing is to find Jianzhou.
I'll help you look for him. Seen the kid? Haven't. Seen the kid? No, don't know him.
What happened? A child is missing.
Seen the kid in this photo?
I think he went that way.
Thank you. Jianzhou. There's a car.
Mommy. I'm sorry, Mommy. Jianzhou shouldn't have wandered off.
Mommy doesn't blame you, little Bao. As long as you're okay, little Bao.
Lu Wanwan. What I can't have. You won't have either. Let go of me.
Ronwan.
Mommy.
Ronwan. It's okay now. Take you to the hospital immediately. Call an ambulance, quick. Doctor, how is it? Patient with severe blood loss needs transfusion urgently. But the patient has rare Rh-null blood. The hospital blood bank doesn't have enough. But no one in my family has Rh-null blood. Can we request from another hospital? I already sent someone to check. But the chances are slim.
Mr. Hua.
If within 3 hours, there aren't enough blood bags, the patient might not make it.
You're a doctor. You have to
Save her life. I didn't mean it. It's not true. To drive you away.
I have rare blood type. I can save Miss Lu. But I hope Mr. Hua won't hold a grudge against Ryu's mistake.
An unintentional mistake. Ma'am. That car today was targeting Jianzhou. Isn't it 1-1?
Isn't everything fine? I have just one request. If you don't agree, I'll leave right now.
Mr. Hua, time is tight. Miss Lu's life is more important. Alright.
Then you sign this memorandum of understanding.
Wan.
I'm sorry.
Mommy, you're finally awake.
He hasn't slept these days, has he? He's been at the hospital with me, right?
It's all Jianzhou's fault. Jianzhou shouldn't have wandered off. Mommy won't get hurt.
Don't cry, little one.
Mommy.
See? Everything's fine. It's all Mommy's fault. I shouldn't have lied to Jianzhou.
Will you forgive me?
Can I still be your mommy?
Daddy told me everything. It's not your fault, Mommy.
I've looked into it. Back then, you didn't sell Jianzhou.
Xiao Bao is my treasure. I won't sell him. So, thought I was a scheming woman who sold a child for 10,000 bucks. And that's why you hate me, right?
No. I didn't. This is a misunderstanding.
Mommy, I never want to be apart from you again.
Now, the misunderstanding has been cleared up. But I still hope you can stay with Jianzhou longer.
All right. Mommy promises you.
Mommy, have some fruit. Bad woman, stay away from my mommy.
Lu Wanwan. You little cutie. Tough one, huh? Even a crash couldn't knock you down.
When were you at? What are you doing here?
Why am I here? Brother Tingyuan signed the agreement out of sympathy. So, I was released.
No way.
Don't believe me, huh? Then open your eyes wide and take a good look. Right here. Isn't this Ting Yuan's
signature?
No way. This can't be.
See it clearly now? In Ting Yuan's heart.
I'm more
important than you.
Bad woman, get out. Don't bully my mommy.
You little cutie. Why didn't you and your mom get hit by a car together? If you bite me, I'll hit you.
Stop it.
Lu Wanwan, my mom said stop. Let me hit you. Blame yourself for not having good parents. You'll spend your whole life under my feet.
I told you to stop.
Mom. You hit me.
I'm sorry, kid. We came too late.
Mom, Dad.
You must be mistaken.
We're not mistaken. They are your biological parents.
Hua Tingyuan. What's going on here?
Ruan, didn't you always tell me? Lu Ping and Lu Fang your adoptive parents? After that, I started secretly looking into your biological parents. Ruan, haven't you noticed that Mrs. Wen's features bear a slight resemblance to yours?
What do you mean by that?
Mrs. Wen and Mr. Wen are your biological parents.
Impossible.
You're lying to me. This can't be true. Hua Tingyuan, you're getting back at me, aren't you? I'm the real Wen family heiress.
Wen Ryue. I should call you Lu Ryue, right?
Lulu you. You mean?
Lu Ping and Lu Fang are biological parents? Yes, it's secretly switched you and Wen Ryue. Also their child could live a good life.
Child. All these years, you've suffered so much.
But more importantly, Wen Ryue, she always knew her true identity.
What?
When were you at?
What did the Wen family do wrong to you? Why are you treating me like this? Because of you, I almost lost my own child.
Mom, let me explain. It must be Hua Tingyuan.
He's lying.
Lived in this house over 10 years.
I've called you mom for over 10 years.
How could I not be your biological daughter?
Shut up. I'm not your mom.
Mr. Wen. Here it is. Confessions and evidence of the Lu family's baby swapping. I'll leave the rest to you. I hope you all don't let Ruan down.
Don't worry. I won't let my child get hurt ever again.
Dad, where to? Where are you taking me? Dad, I'm your real daughter.
Ruan, if you had another chance, would you marry me?
I do. Jian Zhou's watching.
Daddy and Mommy, how embarrassing.